Okay, I think it's time we check out the new Whis event revamp. Spoiler alert, I don't think anything's really changed. I think it's still terrible because all they've done is they've given you a reward boost option. Now, originally when I read that, I took that as a category boost. Like if you bring a certain category, you increase the drop rate, but it's actually just you can use your boost on the event and get 2 runs at the same time. The only thing that's changed for now also is that the other thing that's changed for now, is that the stamina has been halved. It has been halved from the 13th at 10 p.m., which is when the STR Piccolo came out for part 2. And it will be going on until a later date during the growth support campaign period. So before we continue here, let's stop and read this. The support campaign period. Various events that allow you to strengthen characters are available. Attempt the events every day. Aim to reach greater heights. Fresh buds. Yeah, okay. Reward boost can be used in the bonus event In Search of Greater Power. Plus, training stamina has been halved during the campaign period. Strengthen your characters. Okay, so they really just... Yeah, this... I mean, I don't know what missions related to various Dokkan events will be added during the event period. So this is for the all the Dokkan Awakening support medal missions. That's what this is for. And they've also increased the boost stuff from 3 to 5. So that will, I guess, help you. In terms of stamina recharging and stuff like that, you would think they would include those just to make it a little bit more doable. But if you're trying to run all of those Dokkan events, it's probably going to cost you a lot of stamina and maybe some meat, maybe some stones. So I'd be careful. I would try to just whatever spare stamina you have, run through the various Dokkan Awakening medal missions and do them slowly. You do have over, over 1 week. You have 12 days to do this. So yeah, I would say maybe go through a couple of these missions a day. That should be able to get the job done, right? Maybe 3 or 4 missions per day. I don't know. Whatever. That's not what this is about. Let's go ahead and do the Whis event. Now, in terms of the Whis event, nothing has changed in terms of the link level rate, the rank XP gained, the Zenny gained. This is the only thing that's changed temporarily. So will that give us some crazy good results? Let's find out. We're going in. Where's my audio? There we go. All right. So let's start with a regular Whis event run. Okay, so this is my squad that I'm using, my link level team.
Let's do this.
In terms of link leveling, do you want to link level on this event? No, you're not actively trying to pursue link levels while doing this. Your main goal by doing this is to get equips. As you do it, the link level rate on the event is comparable to a typical quest stage. Not a good quest stage, but a typical quest stage. This link level rate is 1.1 something, which is very normal standard stuff. You're not going to be getting a whole lot of links in terms of the higher tier links. Yeah, up to 5 is what I would say would be your best shot in terms of links. So if you're doing this, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 times, you can bring some characters that you're trying to link level, sure. Just know that you're not going to be getting too much. Like what I've been working on right now is this squad. So my links have gone from 1 to about 5, 4, 5, this guy about 7, but pretty much 4 to 5. So slowly but surely I'll get a couple links here and there. That's just trying to, I'm trying to be efficient, but I'm not, actively pursuing it. So let's just continue. That first run was a dud. We're going to do another run without a boost, and then we're going to run a couple of boosts. See what that does for us. This bums me out. This ticks me off because it's kind of like, I hate to be cynical on this, but this is kind of how they've been doing things. When it comes to Dokkan giving the people what they want, quote unquote, they do it after years of depriving us of the thing that we want. Like, we wanted pity for a very long time, but they only gave it to us, what, year 10, year 9? They, what are some of the other changes that we've wanted? Other changes that we've wanted, they only gave it to us after a long period of time. That's not to say that that's exactly why they did it. It's just more so like, we should remember when we do get stuff that we want, how long did it take for us to get there? When it comes to the Whis event, in all fairness, they did try to make an adjustment, I suppose, pretty soon after we were complaining about it. But in terms of what they didn't quite fix the problem. All they've done is given a temporary, I don't know, not even a solution. It's just a temporary change to make it a little bit less annoying. Now, for the cost of 40 stamina, instead of getting 1 run in, you get 2 runs in. Did the odds change? I don't think so. I don't think the odds changed at all. I don't think the drop pool changed at all. I think it's all just been the same. But then after 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks, the stamina cost is going to jump back up to 40. And now if you use a boost, it's going to cost you 80 stamina. But there's nothing gained besides, you know, more rank XP. But yeah, so far I haven't got anything like really good. Okay, so now I'm going to throw my boosts in here. So let's go ahead and do a couple boosted runs.
All right, let's do this.
So there's no power level bonus drop. So don't think you're at a disadvantage if your power level is lower. All we're doing is running a boost, which is 2 Whis events at the same time. So we're going to be getting 2 equip drops. I'm curious. You know what? At me on Twitter or DM me in Discord if you guys use a boosted run, and on both boosted runs, or on both runs at the end, you actually end up getting one of the really good equips, like double level 8 attack and defense bronze equips, or double silver additionals and defense equips, things like that. I want to see if people actually can get stuff like that, because it's not always going to be the same thing. Like it's just it's a second roll for anything. So let's go ahead and do this again.
Let's do this.
By the way, the inventory in the Baba shop updated with more equips. They're all still marginal, so that didn't change. Like it just, I don't know. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. I really thought that they did something and they did nothing. They probably thought they did something and they did nothing. But now let me play devil's advocate. Maybe they just don't want to do more than maybe this, because it would break the game too much, allowing everyone to have readily available access to, you know, level 30 dodge on every character with insane stat buffs, with you know, level 35 additionals with crazy stat buffs. Maybe that's why they're not going further than this. I just think that they should have offered a light at the end of the tunnel. One of my big suggestions in my survey was to give players an alternate option to spend their tickets. Oh yeah, I bought everything already. Like let's check here. If you are running this event at length or ad nauseum, because you're trying to just do a ton of it, and you don't get the equips that you want, you're gonna have a ton of these tickets with absolutely zero purpose. There is no point in using these tickets besides just buying the mediocre crap you get in the Baba shop. After that, what are you gonna do with your additional 5,000 tickets? They should allow us to buy just one level 8 gold dodge and defense equip. You want to make it insanely expensive? Go ahead. 3,000, 4,000 tickets. Do it, because by doing that, at least you can still allow for players who take the time and do the hard work to actually farm out that many tickets to get something out of it. This is not a gotcha thing. Like, we're not spending money to get these equips. We are running through it for free. So I understand, you know, handing them out left and right might be a little bit too broken, but at least giving some sort of light at the end of the tunnel would be nice. I don't know. Maybe it was too soon of a turnaround for them to implement that. Maybe that'll be the next thing that they do later on. I'm gonna run a couple more times just, you know, in this video. I'm hoping maybe before we wrap up the video, I can get one good drop.
Let's do this.
I don't want to be doing this forever though. All right, let's skip through these. Nope. Didn't I just get the exact same equip? No. Oh my god. Bro! Oh! Nope. Nope. I can't keep doing this. I can't. All right, so there you go. Here's my point. Trash is still trash. Good job, Dokkan. You did nothing, making us think you did something.